It's Tuesday, September 9th, and here's some of the news beyond the headlines. A rights group has released a damning report accusing African Union troops of raping women and girls in Somalia. Human Rights Watch says AU forces have attacked girls as young as 12, who fled rural areas in search of medical or food aid at bases in the capital, Mogadishu. The AU has a contingent of 22,000 troops from 6 countries in Somalia to fight Islamist militants of the group Al-Shabaab. A statement published by the AU Commission rejected the claims, but promised to investigate. It's not the first time such allegations have been made in the country. In 2012, the UN recorded 1,700 rapes in displacement camps, but the blame was placed mostly on Somali security forces. An Israeli court has convicted a cult leader of a number of sex crimes, including rape and indecent assault. Goel Ratzon has kept 21 wives and 38 children in a number of homes in Tel Aviv over the past several years. Many of his wives have his name and portrait tattooed on their bodies. Ratzon was acquitted of enslavement charges and says all the women consent to living with him. Some of his daughters were among the victims listed in the charges. Ratzon named all of the children after variations of his first name, which means Redeemer in Hebrew. Italy has been tackling one of Europe's growing crises on its own. The Italian Navy rescued more than 1,600 migrants attempting to cross the Mediterranean Ocean over the weekend. The country began a $13 million a month rescue operation last October, after 360 migrants drowned off the coast of Lampedusa. More than 100,000 people have fled poverty and conflict in the Middle East and Africa this year. And after Italy's repeated calls for help, the European Union finally agreed late last month to supplement and then take control of operations in the Mediterranean by November. Japanese fishermen have started another controversial whaling hunt, supposedly in the name of science. 4 ships set off from Hokkaido Island on Sunday, with plans to kill up to 51 minke whales in the Northwest Pacific through the end of October. Japan has hunted whales under a legal loophole that allows the practice for research, but activists argue it's a front and that whale meat ends up in restaurants and fish markets. Check out the VICE News YouTube channel for more original reporting and documentaries from around the world.
More child migrants are now coming from San Pedro Sula, Honduras and the surrounding areas than any place else in Central America. And as ordinary Hondurans told us over and over again, the outflow is being fueled by an explosive mix of violence, poverty, and inequality.